Hello, hello, and welcome to the Stanley Parable demo, which is really funny to me because I've been thinking about playing this game on the channel because it's an older game that I think my computer can run, which is an accomplishment in and of itself. But it's also a really famous game. Like, I can't think of many people who've been on the internet for a long time and don't know about this game. So, like, nothing I do is going to be new. But I do want to try looking around. Some things I want to do is, I want to see if there's anything unique to the demo. Because I don't think I've actually seen much content on the demo itself, not the primary game. And who knows, if this goes well, maybe I'll get the full game and we'll have fun with that. And I think you can only get the deluxe edition now, which is basically just the DLC for it. I don't know. But, I'm kind of curious though, what everyone else's first interaction with this game would have been. Because it's just so old, and it's darn near I don't want to say it's a staple of the internet. It's not that big, but it was kind of important to me at least. I could see how it wouldn't be for everyone. Not exactly that great of it. Alright, it wasn't that groundbreaking. The Stanley Parable demonstration. Hey, wait a minute, isn't this... Oh, shit. I was about to say... I was about to say, hey, man, there's supposed to be a dude talking to me here? What's going on? Oh, this is very different from how I remember the actual full game going. Wow, I haven't seen anything. Stanley player demonstration is this way. But this is so weird. Because I did just come to this to check it out, but also, I've never seen this before, like, personally. It's probably definitely out on the internet somewhere. So it was probably due to lack of trying, but still.
Welcome to the Stanley Parable demonstration. Your number is 28. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Wait, is it saying that my number is 28, or is that it's displaying number 28? We'll find out one way or another. Waiting room, please wait for your number to enter. Thank you. Ooh. Again, it's weird, because, like, the more I think about it, I can't think of a single time I've seen anyone play the demonstration of it. Like, there's definitely someone who did it, but I've never seen it. Which is weird, because I love this game. When I remember seeing, I think it was Markiplier was the first person I watched play this game, I was basically just hooked on the premise right away. And I thought, oh, this is so cool. And the stylization of it, like, really hooked me. About how we just have this office, which is clearly furnished. And then, like, we just have light coming in from literal, just the void. Fuck it, skip my number. Oh well. Famous demos. Let's go through the list. I know it's trying to. I don't know who this is. That's Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, that's Half-Life. Holy shit! I don't know how the fuck that one took me so long. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on this one. I don't know this one. I also don't think I know this one. I generally don't think I know these two. I've been thinking about playing Half-Life on the series just because the first one's... I'm fairly certain my game can run that. More importantly, it's...
Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Stanley Parable live demonstration. It will be my pleasure to guide you through this sneak peek at what to expect in the Stanley Parable. A tease, just enough to leave you hungry for more. How exciting. Can't you just feel that nervous tension? The looming uncertainty? Why don't we drink in the anticipation for a moment, just for 20 minutes or so? Please, for just 20 minutes, don't move or act in any way. Simply remain motionless and let the thrill of demoing the Stanley Parable wash over you.
Alright. If you think I'm not willing to do this for 20 minutes, I have a timer going. I am very well aware of how long 20
minutes... Wait, I've got it. You know what would really ramp up the anticipation? If I gave you a little tour of the facility and show you how we make video game demonstrations.
You're a coward.
Yes, you'll be simply out of your mind with anxiety. Come along this way.
You think I wasn't fucking willing to wait here 20 minutes? I want to know, does anything happen if we wait here 20 minutes? That's only 19 more minutes, guys. Alright, here's the thing. Waiting here 20 minutes and that doing something is legitimately something I know this developer would do. But at the same time, I don't think anyone's gonna watch this in the first place. If I stand here for 20 fucking minutes, they sure as fuck aren't.
This is where I and the other proctors have been working meticulously to construct a demo that explains clearly and concisely exactly what the Stanley Parable is.
Danger, gravity, and effect.
And why you should spend real-world money on the main game. Video game demonstrations are tricky, and without the proper technology, you run the risk of the player having no idea what to expect in the full version.
Okay, out of order. Shit, I can't. Oh, no. Is this my eyesight being bad or the graphics being shit? Because I have to change it. Turn them down so much. Demo Administrator 10. Demonstrator 9. You can do squats for no reason. Why did you give me a squat button but not a jump button? Is there a reason for that?
Here is one such technology. These buttons are meant to convey the meaning of choice and the impact of the decisions you make. After all, choices carry tremendous meaning and consequence. Didn't you know that? Go ahead. Why don't you try picking one of these buttons to press, and we'll see what your choice says about you. How fascinating. Did you know that 94% of all people who select that particular button are sexual predators? You see, our choices really do illuminate the very intangible nature of our minds and souls. Pervert.
You fucker. I'm gonna be so fucking pissed if all of the buttons actually do different things. Or better yet, that's the only button that says that. It probably isn't, but that's fucking hilarious.
Okay, what else can I show you then? This place is the buffalo of game design. Nothing is wasted.
You do know how it went for the buffalo, right? Wall technology, final choice, emotion booths, Compliments. Ooh.
Here is where there is nothing. In the main game, however, there are many more places where there is nothing. If you've enjoyed this experience of a finite amount of content, then the Stanley Parable may be just the game for you.
Thank you. Alright, this is the really type of funny shit that made me fall in love with this game. Because I think the best... Alright, allow me to explain. The Stanley Parable was basically entirely fueled by the game environment itself and the narrator. That was all you were interacting with. There's nothing else to the game except those two elements. Those are the only two things that change. Which, I mean, yeah, that's kind of how all games work. Fucking. But it kind of had this slapstick comedy to it, to where there's a broom closet in the original game where you can just sit there for like half an hour, I think is how long his voice lines go on for. And like when you sit there, he just keeps talking and talking because the game developer anticipated you're just gonna sit here for like half an hour for no fucking reason. And I think the only other person who really did that, like, to the degree that they did, was someone else really famous for making a video game. Just the one game. Toby Fox, in how he coded Undertale. The reason, like, all those people, like, joked about how he had a super complex game was he understood that hackers and coders, they were just gonna tear the fucking game apart to find all of the hidden shit and how to break the game, how to get unlimited health and shit. They were gonna do that no matter what he did. So in his own code, he just left fucking dead ends for no reason of just stupid nonsense bullshit. And he would directly talk to the people who were looking at the code. And it really gave him like this really
One of the
funny...
most important parts of administering any demonstration is pumping up your ego and appealing to insecurities about your sense of self-worth. That's why we use this room to develop cheap compliments to shower on the player during the demo.
Oh,
Go
cool.
ahead and press that button to see some of the superficial flattery we've been cooking up.
But he had all these dead ends and used the code and left messages in the code that were basically just little nods and tip your hats to people who would break down the game to its code and scan it to look for like hidden levels and unused assets. And that sort of cheek and tongue shit that he did really reminds me of like this entire game. And it's something you don't really see a lot to my knowledge, at least that I haven't. These are really the only two examples I have. But there are probably developers out there who like did that just for shits and giggles.
My heavens, I've never met someone who can consume as much uranium in a single sitting as you can. Just look at you go.
You call me fucking fat? You're very observant. Anyway.
Of all the people I know who are playing this exact demo at this exact moment and standing in this exact room, your performance is easily in the top 5,000. Top 4,700 even. I won't go as far as 4,600.
Damn, that's high praise.
Let's see. Oh, this is embarrassing. I really can't think of anything else to say. No. You've really exhausted my list of compliments. Goodness, that was fast. Either you or this department has a lot of room for improvement. Okay then, what's next?
Oh, you won't have this button again, you have to ask it. But that is kind of the stuff I'm talking about, where they know you just sit here, hit that button over and over again. And they just had to put a stem in there where they ended it. Like, that's the end of that conversation.
This device tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration. Somewhere around here, there's also a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration.
Huh. Is it inside here?
Are you that eager for the demo to start? Don't worry, we're almost there.
Alright, so this is where we came from. Buttons and choices.
No, we've already seen this room. If it saves you the trouble of pushing another button, I can assure you that you're still a pervert.
I fucking love that response. And that's the type of shit I'm talking about in what I was talking about earlier. The sort of just tongue-in-cheek, you're gonna do this, we might as well add something in, just so that you don't think you're clever.
This door cannot be opened because it's where you just came from. It's in the past. The Stanley Parable's official stance on the past is that it no longer exists and should be ignored.
Good advice.
If the past attempts to speak to you, you may refer it to a Stanley Parable associate.
Oh shit, I think I lost my number. Alright, wall technology, that seems like advanced
Now, I think
shit.
you'll find this exciting. We've actually developed a wall that you can walk through. Go ahead, give it a shot.
Oh my god. This is amazing. A wall you can walk through.
Oh, guess it's still in development. Right, okay, moving along.
Oh, I thought there'd be something if I... Yeah, I don't think there's anything happening if I go back.
How's the anticipation? Still feeling it?
Yep. Does the wall work yet? No. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Emotional boost and final choice. Ooh, let's go with the emotional boost because that looks like
Now,
candy.
here's what we use to convey story. These booths convert text from a story into raw emotion. Go ahead, step into one of them and feel the sheer power of narrative exposition.
Ooh, do we choose discovery or despair? Well, I'm an egotistic.
Where did these cliffs go? These crags that we stood upon, they shielded us from our own ignorance, spoke coddling words and wrapped our vulnerabilities in a woolen cloth that so many times I tried to set aflame. If I knew these comforts now, would their fibers be any more sensitive to the heat of my touch? Perhaps it was the cold I desired most of all, that empress to whom my flesh was always invisible. A hammock for the bones, waiting to be touched and to be known.
Shitty Shakespeare, got it.
It was though, and within the shame he carried that ocean breeze did drift, the fierceness of the tides, the inevitable collapse of their kingdoms, washed ashore, bereft of shame, martyrs devoid of a cause, ripping and tearing at the eternal seas, a vessel without a captain, carrying itself like plastic in the wind, hinting at a purpose that was truer in some distant memory, if only it could decipher through time's veneer whose memory it wanted to be.
Sneezing. Was that one sneezing yourself to death?
Now, we have to save at least a few emotions for the full game.
Damn. They're really holding out on us.
You went in both booths? Oh, how vulnerable of you. If at any point during the demo you need to cry, just let me know and we can take a minute.
Excuse me one moment. Alright, we're good. What's down here? Why is there an isolation chamber? This is the type of shit that's never brought up again that makes people This is why conspiracy theories exist. There's stupid shit like that. Do you like the Stanley Parable?
Now this room is perhaps the most important you'll encounter in the demo. This is where we determine whether or not the demo has been effective. Whether it's conveyed... No! What are you doing? You can't make that decision yet. You haven't played the demo. We put so much work into this demonstration. Wouldn't it be a shame if you rushed right into making a purchasing decision without savoring it first? Let this one simmer. You'll have plenty of time to decide later.
Alright. Do we go back? I think we went through all the doors. Hang on, because we can't go back through there. We saw the wall technology, very advanced shit, real advanced shit in there. Demo in progress, still not on. That button's gone. Well, it's not working, so it's basically gone. Nothing when I go down there. Emotional boost. I think we're just about out of emotion for that. And let's go back towards the exit, see if anything happens.
And there you have it. Everything you need to know about how video game demos are made.
Fascinating.
However, it's still important that we address
This room
safety
is different.
concerns. Please closely observe the following possible negative side effects of playing the Stanley Parable.
Alright.
If you agree to be held 100% responsible for any
Wait a
and
minute.
all injury or long-term
Video
damage,
game.
mental, physical, or otherwise, that
Being
may
better
occur
than
while
other
playing the demo,
people.
please do not press the large red glowing disagree button at this time. Nothing? No objections? You're quite sure about that? Oh, well, all right then. In the event that you do experience one or all of the previously listed symptoms, let's establish a signal for you to convey to me that you wish the demonstration to be terminated. Please step into the dance perimeter.
Oh, yes.
Please perform a dance. Your dance has been recorded. In the event that you feel confused or disoriented by anything you see inside the demo, perform that dance and I will terminate the demo immediately.
Thank you.
Right. All preparations have been made. It is time at last. Are you prepared for the Stanley Parable?
Amazing. Alright, let's go forward.
Oh wait, what? What are we doing
Welcome
here?
to the
Did we not-
Stanley Parable demonstration. Your number is 29. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Okay, I'm lost. Let's just get back to the green room and start the demo again. I must have done something wrong the first time.
Gotta wait for a number to be called.
Okay, you know that no one is checking numbers, right? You can just go. You could do it right now, literally right this second. I don't know how no one ever figures this out. We could be back at the demo by this time. Are you enjoying this? Watching numbers tick down slowly? Well, please, don't let me stop you. If somehow you're associating the joy of this room with the joy of playing the Stanley Parable, then by all means, continue. The full version of the Stanley Parable contains all the ecstasy you are now experiencing and so much more.
Good. Good. What was my number again? 29? Yeah, because my first one was 28. 25. 26. 27. 28. Yep, just waiting for
And
29.
we can move on now. The demo. My goodness, this room really means something special to you, doesn't it? Is it a connection? A spark? Something between you and this room that runs deeper? Well, I have to say, I'm really quite moved. You know what? Go ahead. Take your time. I'll wait.
I'm happy you're happy. What are these other two, though? Because this looks familiar, the art style at least. I think I'm thinking about Bluebell. No, that's not the name of the game. Anywho.
Okay, here we go. The Stanley Parable demo take 2. Finding the demo, learning exactly what the Stanley Parable is.
Alright.
Here it comes.
Okay, here we go. Oh, this is good.
Oh, wait, what's this?
Did you just jam fucking computer monitor into boards? And I kind of like it, but that seems like something. You know what?
8.
Oh, that's a good button.
8.
Wait. It's,
8.
this is all wrong. This isn't the Stanley Parable.
8.
This is a game
Yeah,
where you
that's
press a
good.
button and it says 8.
8.
8.
Not only is the Stanley
8.
Parable
8.
not a game about continuously pressing the
8.
number
8.
8, I can guarantee
8.
that this button does
8.
not appear
8.
anywhere in the main game.
8.
Why is it here instead of the demo
8.
for the Stanley
8.
Parable? Where
8.
did the demo
8.
go? There was an
8.
actual
8.
demo here before.
8.
Something has gone
8.
wrong.
8.
It's all gone horribly
8.
wrong.
8.
We need to get you out of here
8.
before you start
8.
forming impressions of the Stanley
8.
Parable
8.
based on whatever the hell
8.
this 8
8.
game is. We need to get out. We
8.
need to start
8.
over. You mustn't stay
8.
here another minute. Out,
8.
out,
8.
go.
8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
Now, I think
8.
perhaps you've misunderstood me.
8.
So let me
8.
reiterate as clearly as I
8.
can.
8.
This is not the Stanley Parable. What you are doing is pushing a button over and over that does
8.
nothing but speak the word
8.
8. Has that gotten
8.
through? You may be continuing
8.
to press this button
8.
under the impression you're
8.
playing the Stanley Parable
8.
right now. An assumption that
8.
is, I should remind you again,
8.
entirely
8.
erroneous.
8. 8. 8.
Doesn't even make sense.
8.
Why would I have gone to all of this
8.
elaborate setup
8.
just to demonstrate a game that doesn't
8.
do a single thing except
8.
repeat the word 8? The
8.
waiting room, the green room,
8.
the tour of the facility, all of that for no reason
8.
other than to contextualize and build up
8.
this particular game. Why? What about
8.
this game deserves any of that time and attention? Are you seeing something in it that I'm not?
8. 8. 8. 8.
Okay, here's the
8.
deal. It isn't possible
8.
that you still think this is the
8.
Stanley Parable.
8.
I've restated the fact too many
8.
times, which means that you are now consciously
8.
choosing to delay the actual
8.
demo as long as possible.
8.
Is that it? Are you afraid of the Stanley Parable?
8.
I suppose another possibility
8.
is that you can't hear me because you're
8.
playing with the sound off. In which
8.
case, what are you even getting out of this 8 game in the first place? This scenario is perhaps even more concerning.
That would be so fucking funny if someone played the Stanley Parable with the fucking sound off and they had no idea what the fuck was going on. I am so tempted to do that. Because I have to wear... Oh, that'd be so funny to do. Oh, it'd be so stupid and pointless, but I'd have fun.
Oh, goodness, finally. Now, let's get back to business and start this demo over from the top.
8. Did you fix it yet? No, I'll wait. 8. Should I go back? You know, to come in again? Eight. 77. 8. Alright.
Welcome to the
Yes,
Stanley
yes,
Parable
yes, we had it all the first
demonstration.
time.
Your number is 30. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you.
Okay, now let's take a minute to get something straight here. When you sit down to play this demo, you are assuming an amount of responsibility for its outcome. Now, I can't say for certain whether you caused us to encounter the 8 game rather than the Stanley Parable, but I think it's a pretty safe assumption that you had something to do with it. At this time, please take a minute to think about all of the mistakes you've made in playing this demonstration, as well as your lack of respect for demo taking in general.
Thank you. Keep going, dude. Okay, wrap it up.
Wonderful. I could really feel the introspection on my end.
Thank
Now
you.
that we're all on the same page again, I feel ready to attempt the demonstration once more. In this third attempt, we shall truly come to understand the meaning of the Stanley Parable. Let the demonstration begin.
Wait a minute. Cold drinks? I don't know if you hear this, but the buttons make sounds. I don't think that. I think it's empty. Oh, there. Here it comes. It's gonna be any minute now.
What? No, it can't be over yet. You didn't see anything. Everything that was supposed to demonstrate why the Stanley Parable is a quality experience worth your time and money. It was here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Oh, no. We have to get out of here. We have to find something for you to do, anything. The demo cannot end like this. Hurry, this way.
Okay.
Okay, yes. This is new. This is different. Surely there must be a game somewhere in here. Okay. Oh, how about this cup? Yes, go pick up the cup. All right, now put it, in the bin.
Ooh.
You did it! You
Yes.
won! You know what you get for winning? An achievement. Wow, the Stanley Parable just keeps getting better and better. In fact, let me take a little survey of your
Video
experience.
games, you.
Based on what you've played so far, would you purchase the Stanley Parable?
Yes. I'll get it. What is this game? I'm on fire,
You
please.
responded,
What a clear and straightforward demonstration of the merits of the Stanley Parable. I am convinced of the quality of the full game.
incredible. You really do get it. You understand. Oh, I was so worried. I just wanted you to know what I see in the Stanley Parable, what I think makes it, well, special. It's so very difficult to put into words. Oh, we're all beyond that now, aren't we? Come along, let's get to the end and the final choice.
This ladder pisses me off because there's no locks to prevent those from going down. This is a useless fucking ladder. Why is that even there if it doesn't have fucking lock? Alright, I'm gonna leave. Back.
Ending, where are you? Where are you?
The disagree button. Fuck you. Wait a minute. Wait. That sound. Is that supposed to be fucking keyboard clicks? This motherfucker's playing off a mechanical keyboard.
Is this it?
Oh, here it comes.
Yes, the end.
Yes.
Now, this is where we want the demo to be over. And I think it's time for you to log your final decision as to whether or not the Stanley Parable
Oh,
is any
yeah.
good.
This
And it
is
all
gonna
comes to
be-
this. Please consider very carefully before answering. Much is at stake.
And the demo and progress. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a solid no. Yes? Here's the thing. I do plan, eventually, to get the full game. And record it. Even if I don't put it on YouTube. Just because I like the game, and I want to play it. But I feel like no would be funnier.
Is it working?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You sure you pressed the button? What? No, we finished the demo. Did it start again? Hello? Is anyone there? They already finished. They said they liked it. I need someone to stop the demo! Hello? We need to go back. We need to get out of here.
They're gonna lock us inside. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work.
Oh no, what's going on? Where is everyone? Okay, over to the left, down this way.
Ah, that's why there's the isolation shit. Oh, this is nice.
Oh, nice and quiet. Finally. Well, I suppose we can both agree that I failed, haven't I? My job was to be a teacher, and I so badly wanted to teach you exactly what the Stanley Parable is supposed to be, but somehow I couldn't.
That's smoke detector.
At any rate, I don't know if I care for the Stanley Parable anymore. Do you think any of this is actually in the main game? Honestly, I doubt it. What would that even look like? No, I think I've had enough of it. No more doors, no more demonstrations, no more endings. That's the other problem with this game. There's too many bloody endings.
Yeah.
I'm sick of them. How can one game end so many times? It doesn't make sense. Oh, but back at the beginning of the demonstration, that was lovely. No concerns about where it was all going. No confusion. Just a blank slate. Yes, that's what I want. A game of beginnings. Hey, do you remember, just a few minutes ago, when we met for the first time, and I showed you the technology used to make the demo, because I thought there actually was a demo.
I think it was about 20 minutes ago, actually.
Oh, we were so naive back then. How
Indeed.
little we knew of the world. And then when we ended up back in the waiting room,
Oh, I remember that,
even
yeah.
though you'd already done that before,
Yes.
it's all so fresh in my memory.
It was
They
fun.
were such wonderful moments. Oh, and then when we played the game with the cup and you won, and then we kept wandering and we ended up in a stairwell somewhere and we just kept climbing and climbing, flight after flight after flight. I thought they
I
would
remember this
never
part.
end. And then we were on some kind of catwalk. I didn't have any idea what was down there. Did you? And we just kept
Nah, man.
going and we found that elevator and it said escape on it. We talked about it for a while. About how we couldn't possibly know whether this was really an escape, but that it seemed worth a try, and at the very least it would be an adventure. So we got inside and we rode the elevator up and up and up. We had some sense that the end was coming, but we couldn't possibly know when. And then after so
Go for
long,
it,
it
man.
finally stopped, and we stepped out into the lush outdoors, the trees, the wildlife, the sun rising on a new and glorious path. Freedom. We were free.
I remember that, yeah.
There was nothing to think, nothing to know. Simply us being right there in that moment. Wasn't it so beautiful?
It sounds really gay now.
Wasn't that moment so singularly, piercingly beautiful? We were free.
Go on fire with this man. Oh. This looks familiar. Motherfucker. This. Oh, it's been out for a while, man. I don't know what to. It is available on Steam. It is. Oh, it's done. This has been the Stanley Parable demonstration. This is an old demo now of an amazing game by Galaxy Cafe. Is that the name of his development studio? I don't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, if you like the video, please leave a like, subscribe. Have a very good day. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.